Ishubon Good in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some really awesome news for you guys. Yes, we're going to talk about the youngsters. Yes, we're going to talk about Mikel Arteta. Yes, we're going to talk about yesterday's training sessions. We are going to talk about the injuries and, of course, the players who may not be playing for Arsenal for some time around. Everything will be discussed in this video, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. And of course, you've seen the thumbnail. You are curious about the midfielder Arsenal are linked with again. Here's a new one from Sevilla. We're going to talk about it in detail as well. So without any further ado, if you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. Consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon, and prioritizing all the notifications by selecting all in the options. But moving on, the first news that we've got here is Emil Smith-Rowe. Well, he has more first-team goal contributions than Willian this season from just 1/5 of his minutes. Yes, he's just played 1/5 of the minutes that a Willian has actually played this season, and Smith-Rowe has contributed to 4 first-team goal contributions compared to Willian's 3. Yeah, it's all about the efforts, and I'm pretty much sure I'm seeing that from Emil Smith-Rowe. Well, Mikel Arteta has opened up about whether the youngsters are the way to go and seniors should actually be afraid of their playing time. He says, it is not that we had to play the youngsters. We had enough senior players on the bench that could have played. We decided to play them because they fully deserved to play, actually. He was asked if the Chelsea win was a message to the experienced players that the young players can provide serious competition for positions. He says, I think it's a message within the squad that everybody is important here, everybody is here to contribute, and everybody is useful. As a manager, whether you are a young or a senior player, everybody is here to contribute, and I think it's a great message for everybody that when we rely on them, we can rely on them, and we don't have to have any doubts about them. Well, kind of agree to that. The boss speaks, and people generally listen to that. But moving on, well, somebody asked, William Saliba will go on loan in January to Fabrizio Romano on his official Twitter, where he actually was announcing about Nicolo Zaniolo. Nicolo Zaniolo says, I'm ready to come back in April after the injury, his second ACL tear, and he says, I'll be fit for Euro 2021. So in that, somebody asked him about William Saliba's future. Is he going out on loan? Well, to which there was a reply. The reply was, no, he is actually staying at the moment. The conversations have already been done, and it looks like William Saliba is going to stay. Now, this is one of the reports and one of the speculations that Saliba will stay. Hopefully he does, because as far as the rumors are concerned, talking about Shkodran Mustafi leaving, Socrates leaving, if they both are leaving, I'm pretty much sure Arteta is not dumb enough to let him go on a loan. It does not make any sense. So moving on, well, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang tweets out an image with Mo Elneny with the caption, Elneny, my bro, with a heart and a fist bump emoji. He's used that. So of course, it looks like, yes, Aubameyang also was seen in the training. He was looking fit. He was looking slick. We're going to deal with that, all those images as well. But let's talk about the Sevilla midfielder that is linked with Arsenal. Well, Arsenal wants Sevilla midfielder John Jordan in £32 million January transfer as Mikel Arteta bids to rescue season, according to Martin Lipton. So the La Liga side are ready to listen to offers of around £32 million, and that is a price Arsenal will be willing to pay to fire up their floundering campaign. Arsenal were heavily linked with John Jordan when he was at Eibar and had a release clause of 13 million euros. That was his release clause at Eibar. Arsenal have been keeping a close eye on him for the last 3 years. So Mikel Arteta has identified the Spaniard as the answer to his team's struggles. Arsenal have actually tracked his progress for 3 years. It's understood the chance of a move to the Premier League, especially under Arteta, would appeal to him. So I spoke to Gaurang. He said to me that this guy is just, he takes a lot of cards, especially red cards, and he's like the Guendouzi 2.0. But for £32 million, I think so the price tag is a little high. Let's look at some other options. Why would we want to go for him? Because £32 million, you've not heard much of him, so I'd say no. Moving on, well, Arteta says he was asked whether his job is a tough job. He says, have I had sleepless nights? Yes, it is a 24/7 job. It is a much harder job than playing. There are a lot of external things as well, very challenging. So again, another report from Corriere dello Sport has arrived. So they have said that there has been no offer from Arsenal yet for Christian Eriksen, but agents close to Arsenal have hinted that an offer is on the way for Eriksen. So Arsenal are definitely going to offer something for Christian Eriksen, according to Corriere dello Sport. Should I believe it? Let's see what happens. But moving on, a huge update. Gabriel Magalhaes has tested positive for COVID-19 and is isolating according to UK government and Premier League protocols. We will continue to monitor and support Gabriel Magalhaes, and we are hoping he will be available again after our next 2 matches. So Gabriel Magalhaes has been tested positive. Thomas Partey, left thigh. Thomas has progressed well since the injury on 6th of December. He has started to train outside and will continue with his daily assessments and monitoring. David Luiz, since feeling unwell, David has returned to outside training and is due to rejoin the full squad on 31st of December, which is Thursday, a day prior to the new year. Willian, since feeling unwell, Willian has returned to outside training and is due to rejoin the full squad on Thursday, 31st of December. So no David Luiz and Willian, at least for the Brighton game, and that brightens up a lot of Arsenal fans like me. Moving on, well, it looks like it is very much clear that Athletic have understood that there has been no indication Arsenal are ready to resurrect their interest in Hossein Aouar during January, with the club prioritizing other transfer targets. So Arsenal will not go for Hossein Aouar as per Athletic. Should I 100% believe in it? I won't. But moving on. Former Arsenal man Sanchez Watt thinks Jack Grealish would be the perfect answer to Mikel Arteta's creative midfield problem. Yes, because he tweeted out, Aston Villa fans, you better enjoy watching your captain play while you can. A problem top teams will have no choice but to pay the big asking price. They will make it back. Therefore, and he was actually asked, would he join Arsenal, do you think, or beyond our budget? I reckon he would be perfect. Sanchez Watt replied to that. Therefore, what we need, I would pay the asking price and build a team around him. Young Hale and boys would look up to him instantly and learn a lot fast. No risk, no reward. Well, that is the right thing to actually expect, but it's Arsenal, and the price tag here we're talking about is £100 million. But I think it's going to be worth every penny. If he flops, that's a different case. But also, moving on, Arsenal are reportedly plotting a swoop to sign former Chelsea striker Diego Costa on a free transfer next month. I don't understand who is coming up with these kind of sources. Who is actually coming up with these kind of news? You know, this would be ultimate. I mean, who is next? Bosingwa? Who are we next targeting? Branislav Ivanovic? John Terry? Like ex-Chelsea players? The 32-year-old is out of contract in June. Yes, he's actually had a problem. So I think Atletico, he would terminate his contract, and he would have to pay 25 million euros in compensation for that, and then he can actually join. If he joins a direct rival, okay, and if he joins a rival, I forgot, if he joins Barcelona or Real Madrid, he has to pay 25 million euros as fine. If he joins a Champions League club, he has to pay 5 million euros as fine. And if he joins a Europa League squad, he has to pay somewhere around 2 to 3 million euros as fine, as I've seen a report. So Diego Costa is leaving Atletico Madrid. And according to some bogus reports, it is believed that Arsenal, according to AS, Spanish outlet AS, they claim that Mikel Arteta is watching Costa's situation and he would want to bring him to London. For what? For a fight? Is Mikel Arteta making a mob? Moving on. Well, Arsenal and Everton are believed to be ready to battle it out for Real Madrid playmaker Isco next month. Yes, the rumors of Isco doesn't go away, man. So, Robin Van Persie has named the 6th best players he has played with in his career. He says, so difficult to name one. I would go for Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney and Ruud van Nistelrooy. Let's talk about other stuffs as well. Let's talk about the training pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Reece Nelson with Kerjan Catalan in the background. He's a youngster from Hale End. And here's the Hale End hero, Folarin Balogun. And there they are, Miguel Aziz. You can see all the youngsters, Deuce Mola, Pablo Mari, Callum Chambers and Gabriel Martinelli. And there you go, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is back, ladies and gentlemen. According to AFC Bell, Thomas Partey is ready to go in January. So there's Zanis Ceballos, Emil Smith-Rowe, Balogun, Kolasinac and Shkodran Mustafi alongside Callum Chambers. And then in the background you can see David Luiz. If you're keen enough, you can see David Luiz there. But here's Willock and Nicolas Pepe with Mari, Aziz, Nelson and of course Emil Smith-Rowe. And here's Aziz Behrain alongside Mikel Arteta. And then there's Willow Saliba along with Emil Smith-Rowe and Folarin Balogun. I'm sorry, it's Miguel Aziz. I'm really sorry for that. Alex Lacazette with Dani Ceballos, Callum Chambers, Folarin Balogun, Miguel Aziz. He actually posted these couple of images. There was one more as well. So these are the images that he posted on his official Twitter account that he's ready for the game. It's cold and chilly night. He's actually the season is very chilly there. That's what he was complaining about on Twitter. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day twice. So what you got to do is subscribe and hit the bell icon. I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to be a part of our live 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We will be live. Well, that depends. We might come late as well. Only and only if we are going to have some Wi-Fi issues. We're going to test that before actually making a decision. Hence, going forward. So, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.